As soon as I came, the whole energy switched up. Nobody told me nothing. I grabbed Sage and I said, Sage, let's go. Nobody was telling me the whole time.
Recently, the BET Awards happened, and while there, a couple of streamers were invited in order to promote the event, that being Kai Cenat, Tylil, among many others. But while they were there, Tylil in specific was basically disrespected while walking on the red carpet because he was not allowed to walk with his younger sibling.
We have a no minor policy, and I let them know that ahead of time when I asked me about it.
What made this a little controversial is because a lot of people would see a clip like that and immediately assume, well, rules are rules. Tylil should just listen, there's a no kids policy on the carpet, so he's not allowed to have his niece walk with him on the carpet. I mean, that only makes sense, except the rules are able to get bent for other people because she continued on to tell Tylil, well, you personally are not allowed to do this, but if you're an icon or your icon has kids, then it actually doesn't become illegal anymore to have the kids on the carpet.
Like, there's liquor on the carpet, we cannot have.
Yeah, I just wanted to take a picture on the carpet.
You can take a picture, you can't. It is a rule. I didn't know.
Yo, they are making up the worst excuses in the fucking world.
Today.
But Julie's and I have been talking about this already.
The only people that got to prove are icons for their kids because they are being honored. But we cannot have minors on the carpet, especially not this age.
Okay.
For a lot of people online, I know.
Bitch, fuck you. My daughter is fucking, my sibling is an icon. Fuck is you talking about? Trying to say some dumbass shit. Bitch, you're not nothing. Fuck is you talking about? Don't ever disrespect no little girl like that. I ain't like how she just spoke. Fuck out of here. Bitch, I'll slap you in your mouth.
Are icons for their kids because they are being honored. But we cannot have minors on the carpet, especially not this age.
Okay.
You talking about a little girl?
I know for a fact that
the fuck out of here, bro.
Wrong way. Anybody that was watching this live,
nigga, that rubbed me the wrong way.
That her response being it's illegal for kids to actually be on the carpet because of this, because of that reason, and then all of a sudden having that completely change because I mean icons actually are allowed to have their kids on the carpet. I know it's going to make anybody upset, and it definitely made Tylil upset because you're gonna sit here and tell me that apparently for me, if I was to bring my niece out on the carpet, it's illegal. There's gonna be an issue. You even have your own kids. You wish you could bring them on the carpet, but all of a sudden the entire script gets flipped for an icon, which you're basically just saying is any celebrity on this carpet doesn't make any real sense. And what a lot of people are missing in this scenario too is that.
So is Tylil not considered a celebrity? He not considered a celebrity? I consider him a celebrity. The nigga's at the BET Awards. What the fuck? He's somebody.
Tylil was actually promoting BET. Like, they literally got him to promote the BET Awards was happening. That's why he was there to stream. That's why he literally had his own credentials, which he tried to show her and tell her about. Like, hey, I actually have credentials. Somebody literally gave them to me and told me to come over here with them. Now, all of a sudden, there must be something going on because you're telling me that doesn't mean anything at all.
So what is this for?
This is for you. This is for you to walk around right now.
But that's what. Listen, but listen. The lady said that's what this is for. That's what she said.
I'm telling you what's happening. I don't understand.
I'm trying to. Ooh.
How many talk to you?
She don't work here?
You're making this very challenging.
I'm waiting for Kai. He's got credentials. You said you don't know what those credentials mean. Somebody just literally gave this to me.
I don't know
and
who
said
gave
this is.
it to you.
I'm telling you, somebody that has power gave this to me.
They don't have the power.
What do you mean? I'm telling you, they do.
Give me no choice.
No, we're not. No. They just sent him to come get me to take pictures. Did they just send you your?
Who sent you?
I'm with the escort. I have Raven.
No. Someone just came up to him and told him he's good. He's
Another lady.
A lot of people might see this and think,
She trying her best to shut some shit down. Like, shorty, get up out of here.
hey, Tylil was just overreacting. It's not that serious. It's just walking a red carpet. It shouldn't be that big of a thing. The issue here really is Tylil wasn't even initially gonna walk the red carpet. He was literally about to just walk away. I don't know if you heard it in that clip specifically, but he said somebody literally came, grabbed him, and told him to walk over here. That's why he's making it a bigger issue than what some people might feel. Because if you were told to go and do something, you go and do it, and now there's a big issue, you're probably gonna be upset too. Because in that clip, he literally pointed at two different people that were within reach, telling them that, hey, that person told me to come over here and do X, Y, Z. Hey, this person literally told me to go do an X, Y, Z. So I don't know why they're over here arguing with Tylil when he's just listening to the people that told him to do stuff. They see
that shit is crazy, bro. I feel bad for Tyler. Good thing he held his composure the best way he could. You know what I'm saying? In that type of situation.
I want a Switch.
You want a Switch? You want a Glock with a Switch on it?
seem like they had power. They're giving him credentials that are able
wonder
to
what game
allow him
this
to
nigga
film,
playing.
to stream, to do what he's doing, and yet everybody else around him is just being
Tiny
lost and
Reds.
confused. Now, if
No MF
rules are
Nintendo.
just rules and Tylil should just calm down and not have his knees be on a red carpet and walking himself and keep it pushing, then that would be understandable. Except rules
Nintendo.
are rules because they're able to get bent apparently. Because when they have Kai Cenat show up, all of a sudden that whole hassle you just saw, those multiple clips of them being like, no, Tylil is not allowed to do this stuff, all goes away the second that Kai came.
Tiny Reds. We can play Mario and shit.
Chet, that's
Right.
crazy, bro.
Let me get on the car.
It's the only icon.
They wasn't trying to let you go on the carpet.
Had us out there
They must not know we family first. If they wasn't like you and I wasn't gonna go. Ain't that right, Sage?
Yeah.
Ain't that right?
Sage, say thank you.
Now, people might say rules are rules.
W motherfucking Kai, nigga. W Kai, nigga. You ain't about to let no girl feel like they below the next. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to let no girl feel like they lower than the next. She deserved to be up there just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Super celebrities, celebrities' children ain't shit. They're not no better than nobody. They just child's up a celebrity. What the fuck the hell did they got? None.
Rules, yet those rules instantly get bent for Kai Cenat. And a lot of people be like, well, Kai is just a higher tier streamer than Tylil. Kai has more clout than Tylil. But the issue is Tylil had all the right permissions.
Y'all dick riding Kai. That's what y'all doing. Y'all dick riding that nigga. Y'all just meat rode that nigga the whole BT Awards, nigga. How y'all ain't let him walk the red carpet with his sibling, but y'all let Kai walk the red carpet with her? Like y'all meat
Tiny
riding that
Reds.
nigga.
Damn.
Word. They be meat riding Kai for the wrong reasons, bro. And then when Kai backfire at they ass because they being funny to his people, then they ain't gonna like that. You know what I'm saying? When Kai start backfiring at motherfuckers, then niggas ain't gonna like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
And was also a part of promoting BET. They literally had him there to promote the event. But all of a sudden, people are looking at him like he's just a nobody, looking at him like he's a lesser when he has the right privilege to do what he's doing, and they're looking at him like he's a crazy person. Yes, I understand that Kai definitely does have more clout than Tylil, and even Tylil didn't take that personally, and we'll say later on that he just has to keep on working. A lot of
That's
you
Tiny
probably being
Reds.
like, didn't you cover this in another video?
WTF am I looking at beat drilling that SHYT?
I don't know what the fuck he got.
Ended up responding to this moment.
Let him go through embarrassment.
He could have he playing motherfucking games and shit. He could be showing the scenes more, but I get where he coming from. Good content.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's just my opinion. Cause it's like as soon as I came, the whole energy switched up. Nobody told me nothing. I grabbed Sage and I said, Sage, let's go. This is what I did right here. Nobody was telling me shit, nigga. The whole time. You feel me? Yes, you can say rules are rules. Yes, you can say rules are rules, but they switched when I came to the spot. So like, you feel what I'm saying? So shit is a little bendable, bro. Like, she had her credentials. Tylil had the credentials. Sage had her credentials, bro. I don't like how they were treated on a red carpet. It's
exactly.
not like they even stopped me and said, hey, Kai, like, no, bro. Like, we got through that shit, bro. And what a lot of people got messed up is that, like, the live streaming is actually... What I like about live streaming events is like it's actually showing the real version of what's going on.
Exactly.
It's showing the real moments of what people gotta.
That's a fact, nigga. So you can't lie. You can't lie on live. You can't lie, nigga. When you said something, you can't lie, nigga.
Go through it, but the people don't see it.
Kai's response to the situation I felt like was a lot more calmer than Tylil's. I'm gonna show that in a second, but he did just go through like the same thing as me, where rules are rules until somebody they feel like is of that status comes through. Now all of a sudden it doesn't matter, because I guess they see Kai as an icon, but not Tylil, when in reality, they both are doing the same thing. They are promoting BET. They are helping viewers come to that award show that nobody was trying to really tune into. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that many people I was tuning into the BET Awards.
Nigga, I don't watch the BET. Bruh. Nigga, I would have looked on Twitch and be like, damn, Kai at the BET Awards, nigga. I'm tuning the fuck in, bro. That nigga got so much pull, bro. That nigga got eyes from around the whole motherfucking world. Actually, Speed has the most eyes, but that nigga second in line for sure.
show if all these streamers, content creators, and influencers weren't propping it up. But Tylil's response, I feel like, was a lot funnier and a lot more heartfelt, purely because he was the one that was going through this embarrassment at the end of the day.
I can't even thank Kai enough, and I'm very thankful that Kai was able to help me and my niece get on the red carpet on my mother's life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not gonna lie, chat. Like, I'm so thankful. Kai knows that. You feel what I'm saying? Kai know that. You guys know that. W Kai in the fucking chat. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm way more thankful that me and Kai stuck together and we was able to show the world what happens every fucking day off camera.
That's a fact.
I can't even look at y'all because
Real
that shit
shit
happens every day off camera, gang. And no, and I'm not mad because I know there's levels to this shit. I know there's levels to this shit. I know I'm not bigger than the program. But one thing I can say, nobody's bigger than the program.
That's a fact.
Nobody's bigger
That's
than the
a
program.
fact.
But for y'all to tell me all of those...
That's a fact, nigga. Nobody's bigger than the program, motherfucker. Even her, she wasn't even bigger than the program. She thought she was running shit. You can't go here. You can't go here. You can't. Bitch, who is you? Nobody.
Those lies to try to keep this 4-year-old off the red carpet for Kai Snap to come through. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when he came through and Kai walked through the fucking metal detectives with Sage, because I didn't even walk through the metal detective with Sage because I wanted to really see, like, yo, this is real? This shit is fake.
I think a lot of people already know that entertainment in general is filled with a lot of fake people and fake interactions. But with streamers coming into this industry, around these celebrities, in these events, live streaming it, no cutouts, no any of that, it really does show the more real of what happened.
That's a fact.
That moment in Tylil's clip right there,
Tiny
all that was
Reds.
YouTube video, maybe
SMH.
it would get cut out, maybe you would never see that. But because it's live, you can see everything that's going on,
Shit
from
crazy.
them literally lying to Tylil, to Kai Snap pulling up and perfectly doing nothing with no restraints. It just shows how fake things really are, and I feel like that's going to continue as more streamers step into the space and get opportunities like this. More stuff is going to keep getting shown off like this again and again. The only thing that you can do moving forward is just show your restraint to not want to be a part of it, like Kai suggested to Tylil, saying that, hey, until you get a formal apology, you might as well just not even accept anything from BET, regardless if it was just an employee mistake.
If I'm Tylil, this is a very important thing for you.
Nah, that's a fact though, bruh. Because they wasn't gonna apologize if it wasn't Kai that did it. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't gonna apologize for nobody. So, nigga, do what you said. Nigga, work harder, nigga, like you said. Earn your stripes, earn your name, nigga. Then you can walk that carpet however the fuck you feel like walking. You feel me? It's only, you feel me? You only can learn from that shit. You only can learn from shit like that. So, W, man. W to them motherfuckers.
You to do right here. You have to know your worth. I'm not spreading no hate anywhere, because me personally, again, in my personal world, it was amazing for me. If they call again, do you take an opportunity from BET again, or do you say no? The only way you move forward, I feel like, is if you get an apology, gang. That's the only way. The only way that you should ever want to work again in this area right here is if you get a sincere, genuine apology for what happened. Complex. Y'all seen what they did with Chris. Y'all seen what the Complex tried to do with Chris. I wasn't doing nothing with Complex unless there was an apology went out. They publicly apologized to him. So now we're back on good terms. That's how it should work.
That's what's
Something
up.
happened,
Let's go.
it should be an apology, and then y'all move forward.
Honestly, I agree with Kai. As much as people want to think streamers don't have power, streamers don't really control the industry, streaming is a new thing that everybody is looking at. So if a streamer is really not going to your event or promoting it, like with this BET Awards, it probably won't see as many eyes as you think it would. And if Tylil ends up not going to the next BET event, well, Kai said he is standing 10 toes with Tylil in those clips when they were literally at the BET event. So
that's
you
what's
don't
up.
get Tylil, you don't get Kai.
That's
you
what's
might not
up.
get other influences associated with Kai, because if Kai isn't going, they probably wouldn't want to go either. So it's just a big domino effect that they won't be able to fix unless they do give Tylil a formal apology, which at the time of making this video they haven't, and I would probably not guarantee that they would, at least in my opinion. But if you want to tell me,
Some people be too big-headed to see what's the reason for an apology. Some people just be too big-headed for that shit, and that shit is sad as fuck. Niggas be too big-headed for that shit.